of course, had to bring it. So there was a Goldie dog that apparently ate $4,000 in cash, and the people had to get it back. It was important. Now they did get $35,000 of it back, and they got it back exactly how you think.
I mean,
So my question is here: who could make a good movie out of this? Should this be a good movie? Because the way I would write this movie, and I'm just saying it right now, we don't know what that money was for.
yeah.
What if, my audience, they owed it to some kind of drug kingpin? And you got 4,000 that you
Okay.
gotta pay up on, and your dog fucking eats this shit.
Yeah.
How do you go about that?
Yeah,
Because
El
at
Chapo
the same
wanting
hand,
the money.
let's just, you know what? Steve's right. We'll take it back a notch. We'll take it back to, let's say this is in Mexico. El Chapo's got this family like on the fucking brink. And all of a sudden he's like, I need that $4,000 by fucking tomorrow at 12.
Tomorrow, yeah.
And the dog fucking eats it.
Yeah, as a show of good faith, here's 40,000 to see if you're responsible.
How do you go about that? Because the plot is it's at one point it's man's best friend.
Yeah.
But at the next point, this is your life.
Yeah.
So I know everyone's thinking it, so let's just go ahead and just say it. Does the main character, does he bring himself to chop up his dog? Luke, could you bring yourself to chop up your dog if it was on the line?
$4,000.
Let's say it's more than that. Let's say it's
literal cartel.
25,000,
Okay.
25 G.
I would just get him to throw it up.
You get him to throw it up?
Get him to throw it up.
What if it was like shredded?
Shredded?
Like it's let's just like let's say you only came out 15 grand.
I guess I would have to piece it together. Well, if it's shredded,
exactly the way it's gonna be.
if I shredded it, it doesn't like. Then I'm just gonna kill my dog for no reason. That won't. That doesn't fix anything.
Yeah.
Basically, I guess I'm dead.
The way I would write this movie.
Pilots as finalists.
Did you guys ever see what just happened with Robert De Niro with the Sean Penn movie he's making with the dog?
No, what is
Oh
it?
my God, it's one of the greatest scenes of all time. So, if for those of you who have never seen the movie What Just Happened, it's about Robert De Niro, who's a producer, and he's actually making a movie with this director who's being difficult. He actually has a test screening in which he's showing a mob movie. And basically what happens is it's a repeat of a scene where Sean Penn is on some coal, he gets shot, and he falls down, and the audience is kind of like, okay. And all of a sudden his dog comes up running to him, and everyone's like, "Aw!" And the mob guy comes and blows the dog away. And Sean Penn. And everyone's like, "Oh my God." Like everyone freaks the fuck out. And like Robert De Niro's like, you can't write that. You can't have that. And the director's like, but that's like, the whole point of the movie. The whole point is the sadness. It's like all this kind of stuff. And then he's like, you can't have it. So then the director, relentingly, he like fixes it and shows the scene again. So then the scene again goes, Sean Penn falls down, basically on the ground. Mafia guys come up, fucking shoot Sean Penn. And then the dog comes and like starts licking his body, and everyone's like, "Oh!" And he's like, "That's a better ending." He's like, "But it's not my ending." And he's like, "That's a better ending. Leave it the fucking way it is." So they go to the premiere, right? And in the movie, it rolls. Scene happens. Sean Penn on some coal gets shot. Falls down. The dog comes running, and the mob guy not only fucking shoots the dog, he lays into the dog. So the guy actually cut it to where it's like,
oh wow.
So it was like fucking overkill. Oh, so where is Rob going with this? So my movie would be Rob on some coal has a dog. Presents it to the mob guys, and I'm like, hey, Dog ate the money.
You're laying there looking at your dog like,
And of course, there would go Rob. Because we're not going to fucking believe that. So, in essence, I'm sacrifice. I'm letting the mob decide.
Oh, fuck.
you get your
that's
life
so
in your
good.
hands.
Because I would straight up also say, like, come on, guys. Why would I make up this? Why would I? You think I'd come up with something better than saying my dog ate it? Believe. So, I would let my fate be in their hands, which probably wouldn't end good, but that's how I would write it. Does the dog die? I don't know. We fade to black. I don't want to destroy my.
Dude, you need to have like your trailer of that movie be like narrated by John St. John, the guy who did every trailer. In a world where a dog and a man and enough, and then it's like,
But when a dog,
no, he's eating
25 grand. Trouble happens.
in this summer blockbuster. Rob Porter
Luke,
and his dog.
I'm interested though. How would you write this movie as a comedy?
As a comedy?
Yes,
Yeah.
we have to make it quirky for the whole family. Luke, go.
Okay,
PG
so the
Spark
guy
is
has
going.
the money, right?
Right.
And he's got to hold on to it, and then the dog eats the money, and then runs away.
Oh,
So he's got to run. He's got to run away. And the thing is, this is what you would do. We just used the script to Kangaroo Jack, but we just Control F replace kangaroo with dog. And that's the because nobody remembers kangaroo. Nobody remembers what happened in Kangaroo Jack.
right.
So it's just the same movie, but instead of a kangaroo, it's a dog.
Real quick, let's
Right?
Luke, you brought something. You know, since this movie, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
yeah. That is true.
Because I do remember this film. Because I remember Anthony Anderson's in it,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
remember too that there's a split moment.
Christopher
We're
Walken's in it.
Yes, he is.
Oh my God, he is.
Christopher
Yeah, dude.
Walken's
Yeah,
in this
man.
movie.
Jerry O'Connell's in it.
Jerry
Oh, I
O'Connell,
remember
yeah.
that
Oh,
because I was
Jerry
like,
O'Connell,
this is
yeah.
his last fucking gasp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like at
it's
the
been-
end.
Michael Shannon is in it.
What?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
See,
Michael.
that's so, but it's early 2000s.
I would say that's Michael Shannon when Michael Shannon wasn't Michael Shannon. You know, that was
Oh,
before
yeah,
the
yeah.
Iceman and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so wow, this movie actually is a 4.5 out of 10. I mean,
Mhm.
I'd actually give it this. I'm just saying that's pretty close to Leave the World Behind.
Yes.
Oh, dude. Wow.
I remember for like a split moment, wasn't Steve Irwin in it? Like as the kangaroo for like a split second, they just used
his voice.
Steve Irwin's voice.
I think he says a line.
Like
Right.
I am Jackie something. Wasn't that like I have to know, was Steve Irwin in this?
Hmm.
Because I know he's in
so.
Happy Feet.
No. Yeah,
No, he wasn't
yeah.
in this.
I don't know. I can't remember if he was in this one or not. Not from what I remember.
No, it looks like no.
Yeah. Then again, I saw it 20 years ago.
Wait.
No, he's not credited any roles.
I could have swore he does like one scene. So what was that movie about?
the Kangaroo Jack.
So yeah, so what happens is, so this is actually here's a great Wikipedia part where it says initially the film was titled Down and Under and was shot as a mob comedy in the style of Midnight Run. The film began shooting in Australia in August, lasting about 6 months, and originally included cursing, sex, and violence. However, the film's producers were dissatisfied by the first cut, inspired by the positive response to the kangaroo scenes and early test screenings. As well as the marketing campaign behind the recently released Snow Dogs. The production
Oh, wow.
shifted the marketing
Wow.
focus away to that of a dark mafia comedy to that of a family-friendly animal picture. Extensive new footage that replaced the animatronic kangaroo with a new CGI one that wrapped was shot, and the film was edited down to a PG-rated family animal comedy.
That's some movie
dude.
magic. That's
That is
beautiful.
that's some meta stuff
That's
right
it
there.
really is crazy because
That's
yeah.
pretty-
So it was a mob comedy, like where
Yeah.
Jerry McConnell and Anthony Anderson went down to Australia. They had to deliver some money to like do a mob thing, but then
And
they
the
lost the
kangaroo
money, so
got
they had to
the
go
money.
He's got
into the
money,
outback
yeah.
to find the money.
Mhm.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and then out of and then they just like ham-fisted a fucking kangaroo in there because it was supposed to be just it was supposed to be like a mob comedy,
A
you
mob
know,
comedy
like
just between them
Get
two.
Shorty or something.
God,
God.
man, that's pretty funny. And you know what's even worse is that it's connected to Snow Dogs.
I know,
That
dude.
movie's got some dark history.
Wow, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Is
the
it
dogs died, right?
Yeah, they got like
Yes.
murdered on
Got
that set.
killed,
They like were
Jesus.
murdering dogs.
Yeah. See, and then it wraps
Not really
it
our
out.
audience, but the dogs did die. I'm
They did
pretty sure.
die.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did die.
You remember that?
So,
They did die,
but
but
that's really funny. And you know, everything about this Scream's mob movie and Scream's remake to me, I mean, they should actually remake the real the real film of this because I think that would actually be fucking great.
dude, no, I think that's
It's
the genesis to this dog eating the $35,000 is from he's a puppy from the Snow Dogs.
Here are the awards that Kangaroo Jack won.
What?
It won a Kids' Choice Awards
Okay.
for the
They got
favorite
slimed.
fart in a movie
Yeah.
category.
Okay, they got
Wow.
slimed.
Okay, wow.
MTV Movie Awards Best Virtual Performance by Kangaroo Jack.
Oh wow, okay.
And then the
Oh.
Razzie Awards Best Worst Supporting Actor Christopher Walken, Anthony Anderson. Nobody cares. Won a Teen Choice Award. Nominated for Teen Choice Award, Choice Movie Actor in a Comedy, Anthony Anderson.
Yeah, we were nominated for
And
that.
apparently, there's called the Sneakers Bad Movie Award, which is a bad name for a movie
Yeah.
awards. The Sneakers Bad Movie. It's
greatest. Something the critic would probably
What?
say.
Okay.
It's like
Then it gets-
what is it? It's in the Sneakers Bad Movie Awards. It sounds like something that like somebody in China tried to make the Razzies, and so they tried to like just translate
Right.
it directly.
Yeah.
I'll say
The
that just sounds like a
Sneakers Award.
fucking terribly generated fucking name for something. Like someone just put that in a little generator and was like, "We'll call it that." Well, it'll be given a Real Sharks movie award too for like worst what the fuck film ever because that I don't know. I feel bad for everyone involved, especially Christopher Walken because you know he got behind it thinking this might be a really cool like mob movie, and then all of a sudden he was like, "Hey, what the fuck, dude?"
He was kind of getting like that around that time anyways, though, wasn't he?
Dude,
in,
Balls of Fury is incredible. I don't care what you say. Balls of Fury
it's
isn't
okay.
amazing. No, Balls of
Fury
Fury
is
is awesome.
It's okay. It's you know what I feel like.
it was
It's like,
for its time, I'll say. It was
I don't know.
tight
I feel
back
like
then.
it came out the same time around Beer Fest, and it's like it has the same vibe as Beer
Yeah.
Fest.
I think
Let's
Beer
not-
Fest like encapsulated it.
Beer Fest is way better.
yeah,
Yeah,
got
Beer Fest is-
way,
I won't
But
even-
it's like the same movie
Can't
basically.
even
Instead
get-
of beer, it's ping pong.
Yeah.
Tastes good.
I think it was fine though. But the thing about it, man, like
I like Terry Crews in it.
Just Terry Crews. See, you know what? You guys aren't thinking like how I'm thinking, dude. I'm thinking I want The Rock in my film, bro. For him eating this dog, the dog eating this.
The Rock.
The
The dog.
Rock, yeah, The Rock, and The Rock has to like pick up this dog and run through like each state,
Dude,
run away
that's
from it.
it.
And then at
That's
the end, they're like, Airbud, the next
Steve
generation."
just got this movie. So the movie goes like this. This dog is a valuable dog that has eaten over $40,000. So they have to have The Rock
The Rock.
protect this dog till he gets to a specialized vet in another city.
Yeah.
And The
They're-
Rock is literally ducking and dodging bullets, just
Dodging
carrying
bullets.
this fucking dog.
And I'm playing it for the
Hercules
truth. This is like a serious movie. It's not even like not.
No,
this is
I'm serious.
Rated R,
It's-
dude.
Yeah.
Like almost unrated, where they're like, "We have a job for you." He's
Yeah.
like, okay. He's
This
like,
is like
he's
Taken,
like an
but with
assassin,
dogs.
right? He's
Yeah.
like the greatest assassin. Like, okay, yeah.
He's going to pick up a phone and be like, listen,
Yeah.
I know how to train dogs.
like the transporter,
Yeah. Yeah, but with a dog.
boy.
as a dog.
I'm a
And Jason Statham will
transporter.
be in there for no reason.
Go kick this dog for eating my money.
Oh my God, Jason Statham has to be in it, but he has to be like a
He's in it.
sidekick role because
Yeah,
I've never
okay.
seen Jason Statham play like a sidekick role
No,
where
no,
he just
dude,
gets
yeah.
kind of pissed on.
Bro, you're
It's
not
really
even
funny.
you're thinking too slow, man. I'm thinking like have Jason Statham in there and it ties into the Fast and Furious movies. Here comes Vin Diesel in a car full of everybody else. So like, we'll take it from here. Then the
Or
dog
Jason
dropped
Statham is
off.
the voice of this dog.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I need that, dude. He's the voice of the dog.
That's extremely good.
So it's The Rock and Jason Statham,
I ate the
or
4,000.
Rock and the dog, played by Jason Statham.
Yeah.
You're bloody right. I ate the $4,000.
Yeah.
I hate the $4,000, Rock. You got to get me out of here.
Yeah. You have to ask yourself one question. Or did I shout it out?
And you know The Rock's gonna be like, "Not here in my new Cadillac."
Yeah, while he's shooting bullets at the mom. That movie, as
That's
fun as it is, dude,
the
that
hit.
movie would probably do. It would be a hit, bro.
I say 75 million box office, 15 days. Actually, no, sorry. What was it? 274 million over 54 days, because that's what Aquaman did. Calling it now.